Understanding non-duality, the illusion of separation. Have you ever felt that deep, unshakable feeling that everything is connected? That you, the person watching this, and everything around you, the chair you're sitting on, the air you're breathing, even the stars light years away, are all part of a single, unified whole? Or have you ever felt completely isolated, a lone island in a vast ocean of separate beings? Today, we're going to talk about a radical idea that might just change how you see yourself and the entire world. It's called non-duality. So what is non-duality? Simply put, it's the profound philosophical concept that all of existence is one unified reality. There is no true separation. The word non-duality literally means not to. So if everything is one, why does it feel like there's a world of separate things? This is where the concept of duality comes in. Our minds are hardwired to perceive the world in pairs. Me and you, subject and object, light and dark, good and bad. This mental habit creates the illusion of a separate me inside, observing the world outside. This is the root of the feeling of being an isolated individual. This isn't a New Age concept. The understanding of non-duality is ancient and found in many traditions around the world. Its most famous expression is in Advaita Vedanta, a school of Hindu philosophy. The word Advaita itself means not to. You'll find a similar essence in Zen Buddhism, which emphasizes direct moment-to-moment experience to transcend the dualistic mind. While the language and practices may differ, the core insight is the same. The sense of a separate self is a construct, not a fundamental reality. In Advaita Vedanta, this illusion is called Maya. Think of it as a cosmic magic trick. Maya is the power that creates the appearance of a diverse, separate world from a single, unified reality. It's like a grand illusion that makes us believe we are separate individuals, distinct from everything else. This belief in a separate me is the source of much of our suffering. So how do we begin to see through this illusion? One of the most powerful tools is self-inquiring. Instead of seeking answers outside of yourself, you turn your attention inward and ask the simple yet profound question, who am I? Don't look for a verbal answer. Don't say I'm John. Instead, feel for the sense of I. Where does that feeling of I come from? As you watch your thoughts, feelings, and sensations, you'll start to realize that none of them are the core I. They are all temporary, fleeting experiences happening to you. This practice helps to dissolve the illusory boundaries between the observer and the observed. Once you start to grasp non-duality, it challenges everything you thought you knew, including concepts like time and space. Time as we experience it is a linear progression from past to future. But from a non-dual perspective, the only true moment is the present moment. The past is just a memory, and the future is just a thought. They don't truly exist. Similarly, our sense of space, the distance between things, is also a product of the mind. If everything is ultimately one, then the space that seems to separate me from you or me from a distant galaxy is also part of the same unified field. It's all just one thing, appearing as many. Now let's clear up some common misconceptions. Some people think that if everything is one, then actions don't matter. This is a big mistake. Non-duality doesn't imply inaction or nihilism. In fact, it's the opposite. When you realize that you are not separate from others, compassion and love arise naturally. If I see that I am not truly separate from you, then hurting you is like hurting myself. Non-dual awareness is the foundation for genuine, effortless compassion. For me, this journey began with a simple moment of pure awareness. I was walking outside, and for a few seconds, the sense of I completely dissolved. There was just the sound of the wind, the feeling of the sun, and the sight of the trees. It wasn't I am seeing trees, it was just seeing. In that moment, there was no separate me. And that brief glimpse was more liberating than anything I had ever experienced. If you're just starting this journey, I highly recommend a beginner-friendly book called Who Am I? By the Indian sage Ramana Maharshi. It's a short, powerful text that perfectly outlines the practice of self-inquiry. The ultimate promise of non-duality is liberation. It's the freedom that comes from dropping the heavy burden of being a separate, isolated self. It's the recognition that you are not a small, fragile ego, but the vast, limitless awareness in which all of existence arises. You aren't separate from the world. You are the world. And in recognizing that, you can find a profound peace that can never be disturbed. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to continue the conversation. Like this video to help others find it, subscribe for more content on consciousness and philosophy. Let me know in the comments below. What does non-duality mean to you? Or what's one question you have about it? Until next time, remember, you are not who you think you are. You are far, far more.